Hello and welcome to the WNBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Washington Mystics as they go up against the Indiana Fever. And from basketball-crazed Indiana, I'm Blake Zuniga, courtside with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. We're happy you were able to join us. Mitchell, shot's good.
Veterans like Dupree usually have an advanced feel for the game, and that's part of what allows her to find her open teammates.
Now here's Clark, back to Deladon. Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Alicia Clark on the wing. No good on the three. Kelsey Mitchell into the lane.
You know, once she gets a step on you, Mitchell uses her body well to get to the line. Hard to stop the crafty lefty.
And this is her first free throw of the game. And good on both. Mitchell with it. Pass to Deladon. That one's in, coming off an assist from Leilani Mitchell.
Points never come easy in this league, but with Deladon's poise and focus, she's able to make tough shots like that.
Here's Alema. The three-pointer, no good. The three ball. Tries again. Now here's Miesman. McCowan defending. Knocks down the three ball.
Moves well without the ball. Clark's pretty good at losing her defender and making them pay.
Pass to Vivians. Out of bounds. It'll be Mystics ball. Mystics ball. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Clark can't hit.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Now Alema. Finished off the break.
You just knew she was going to win that race.
Boy, gotta love that early offense. Super job on the break.
Deladon outside. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Such an unselfish player, an unselfish passer. I like when Mitchell is active and really setting up her teammates.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
And that one drops for her. And here is Alema. Pass to Vivians. Hits the three-point bomb.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Now here's Miesman. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Got that one up quick.
Fantastic dish from McCowan. Easy hoop for the team. Love it when a center can move the ball.
In coming off an assist from Leilani Mitchell.
And that keeps her at 100% from the field this quarter.
McCowan with the ball. Miesman covering. For a three, Victoria Vivians. And the three ball is good. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Alicia Clark on the wing. Back to Deladon. Clark. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. Mitchell with it. Now Atkins defending.
In transition, Mitchell is so effective. Great finisher who is so quick.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over. The Mystics trailing. Pass to Cloud. To the wing, right side. Mitchell outside. Cloud. Bangs home the trifecta.
Credit to Cloud. Her three-point percentage has significantly increased during her time in the league.
Now Burke. Fires for three. Rebounded by the Mystics. Here's Mitchell. Makes it off the glass.
When it comes to cutting to the hoop, Mitchell is so good. It's a combination of the burst and the smarts.
Jacks up a three. Hines Allen pulls it in. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
Easy basket, and at her height, 6 feet, it allows Cloud to see over shorter defenders, see the court well.
Here's Burke, and she's good on the three ball.
Neither team can miss early on. I don't know how long they can keep this up.
Offensively, at least. Neither team's done jack on D yet.
That's fine with me.
Now here's Mitchell. It's Natasha Cloud with the drive. Shot's good by Sanders.
That's their third straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
Down low. And she converts the layup.
I mean, come on. You think a little tap is going to stop McCowan? No way. She's just too tough.
Out to Charles. And the three off target.
That's a shot you want to take if you're looking for the three. Defense totally off balance.
Natasha Cloud with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Fever will retain possession. Offensive rebound, Fever. Here's Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. Natasha Cloud from outside. The three-pointer is on target.
And the lead goes right back over. What a seesaw battle we've got here.
Absolutely. This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can grab it. Somebody's got to take charge.
Let's see how it plays out.
Good if it goes. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Mystics on top, leading by 3. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break. And for the Mystics, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Quite simply, a great display of team basketball, Brian.
This is 5 players working as a unit. Just beautiful team basketball on display.
Now here's Cloud. That's in. She's got 2 made now, and she's shooting 2 for 3.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They are having their way down low right now.
The Mystics leading. Outside for Cloud. Hawkins, three-pointer, and another 3 for Washington.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. You know, they've done a lot of that today.
And, you know, it's something we haven't seen much at the opposite end of the court.
A shot by Burke, no good. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Hawkins misses.
Well, she's a player who, with a wide open look, will rarely miss.
And that one's good, Burke. Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's Washington. It's a 5-point game. Clark outside. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Alima. She's covered by Cloud. Takes the 3. No good. And it's the Mystics taking it the other way. Shot's good by Clark.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. Where's the cheese?
Deladon's shot is off.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy, because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Pass to Lavender. She can't hit that time. Good D by Emma Miesemann.
Not a big margin for them in terms of rebounding, but it's enough to get the job done.
Just one more advantage in the stat column, but it's translated to this lead. Her shot has been off today. With her team leading, perhaps she should maybe focus more on her floor game.
Vivians. She's covered by Clark. Dupree. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Finishes plays around the rim with a multitude of different moves. Dupree is definitely not a one-trick pony.
Deladon's shot's good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball not only inside, but convert those opportunities.
No doubt what their offensive philosophy is today. Pound that ball inside.
I love it.
Vivians misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems. I love a point who can hit from this range. Cloud just gives the D another thing to worry about when she scores from there.
Victoria Vivians on the wing. No good from outside.
3 triples for her in the first quarter, but she's yet to knock one down in the second.
Here's Clark. The long distance 3 is buried.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Yeah, coaches, they saw their team giving up a lot of points and wanted to get a break before it got out of hand.
And that's a big part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your players in the best position possible at all times. That's a great timeout.
So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Vivians. Alema. The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell. It's rebounded by Elena Deladon.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Here's Alema. That's good, and it's Tierra McCowan with the assist.
She really had her eyes open. It's just good vision when you can see the open shot outside and get it to your teammate that has that look.
It's good.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
Here's Alema. 5 points in the game. From outside the arc. The shot, no good. And it's the Mystics taking it the other way. Natasha Cloud from outside. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. She remains perfect.
Wow. 4 here in the first half. They're going to need to do something else on defense.
Here's Alema. To the middle. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
The 3rd overall pick of the 2019 WNBA draft. Tierra McCowan, she's an old school center. A real dying breed in basketball, but she's fun to watch.
Now here is Atkins. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Deladon, good.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Here's Vivians. She's got 9. Here's Alema. The basket is good. That's her 6th attempt and her 3rd make. 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Yep, that one goes.
I tell you, it's no wonder opponents describe Deladon's game as superhero-esque. She doesn't need a lot of space or time to get herself rolling.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 8. fires from deep. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Getting going here in the second quarter, her second three-pointer of the game.
Deladon, Dupree covering. And count it. The shot is good, and she'll go to the line.
An injury has never deterred Deladon from her goal of scoring buckets and winning games. So why would a little contact?
And here is Alemán. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. So we conclude the first half. The Mystics on top. They lead by 13. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. What can you say? Elena Deladon, an impressive effort here today.
Her rebounding, particularly the offensive rebounding, was superb in the first half. She was really battling hard inside.
And that allowed them to get several shots on the same possession multiple times. I mean, her work on the offensive glass has been invaluable.
And she makes that one.
Well, with her 6'5" height and strength, Deladon, she's more than a scorer. She can take a hit and pour it in.
Pass to Vivians. Leilani Mitchell with the steal. Off they go, 3-on-1 break. And they get in the way. Looked like they were going for the alley-oop. Not to be. Mitchell, she's covered by Mitchell. For 3, Victoria Vivians. No good on that shot.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Here's Alemán. She's covered by Mitchell. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Mystics on offense. A 17-point lead, and it's their biggest. And the call will be against Vivians. That's her first foul. For 3, Emma Misaman. Deladon. Pass to Mitchell. Atkins. She's covered by Mitchell. The second chance effort. That one is off. Good work defensively by Tiara McCowan. Here's Burke. That's good, and it's Tiara McCowan with the assist.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the transition 3.
Now here's Miesman. Clark outside. Mitchell outside. Back to Clark. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell outside. McCowan with the rebound. Indiana with the ball. They trail by 14. And that one's good. Vivian.
Well, sometimes you have a player like Mitchell. She draws so much attention. It allows teammates to get open.
Pass to Deladon. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
A good look there, and she didn't waste it. Her second 3 of the game.
Mitchell outside. Vivians with the ball. The 3 doesn't get it to drop for her.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
Yeah, I think the head coach saw too many easy buckets coming from inside and wanted to put a stop to it.
I would think so. If they keep giving up the kind of easy looks inside that they have been, they're in big trouble, Tim.
And they've got to change something up. Let's see what they do.
From past the arc, sinks a three-pointer.
That's a dozen straight points coming off of 3s.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, non-existent.
Outside for Cloud. Back to Mitchell. Clark outside. Beyond the arc. That one's in, coming off an assist from Leilani Mitchell.
Get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
Launches a three, and another three for Indiana.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Here's the three. Sinks the triple.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Mitchell outside. And she uses the glass on the layup.
What control from Mitchell there. Even with the contact, she stays with it. Have to admire that kind of effort.
Washington calls timeout.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
Alicia Clark on the wing. Rebounded by the Fever.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish her there.
Now that's a quick bucket. She's very solid in transition.
Well, she does love the chance to get out and run.
Here's Mitchell. Doesn't go for her. Some solid defense from Jontel Lavender. Pass to Burke. And here's McCowan. To the left side wing. With the shot. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
She went hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort, but just a little too anxious that time.
And reel it back a bit.
Out to the left wing. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Boneheaded play, guys. Plain and simple.
And mistakes like that are going to make it very hard for them to get out of this hole.
And that's part of the reason why they're in this hole.
Inside. The shot's good. Alicia Clark making the play.
An attentive player who sees the floor well. Clark really understands how to distribute the rock.
To the inside. McCowan. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line. And the Mystics making a change here. Now here is Atkins. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. This one for three. McCowan with the rebound. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Past Alama. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Out to the wing. Here's Charles. It's off. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Mystics ahead. They're up by 11. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Mitchell with it. Past Alama. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves an exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're getting hot from outside just at the right time.
Just so effective down low. Deladon's combination of touch and size from this area is lethal.
Victoria Vivian's on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Mystics ball. Now here's Mitchell. She's covered closely. Back to Atkins. Mitchell. Pass to Deladon. Back to Mitchell. Rebounded by the Fever. Victoria Vivians for three. And another three for Indiana.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Here's Delle Donne. Great pass to set up the land.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. You gotta like what Delle Donne has done in this game.
I think I know what they're going to be talking about this timeout. She's been taking it to them all game inside, and they haven't been able to stop her. They need to put up a better fight.
Good on the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Delle Donne, no good. Indiana trailing. Right side, Vivians. Launches it. The shot comes out, and it's the Mystics taking it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Delle Donne inside. Dupree on her. Hawkins misses. And here's Indiana. Past Alama. Now Vivians. And stolen by Atkins. And pushing it up, here's Washington. And Misamon gets it to go.
Give Mitchell credit for the pass. Great at setting up teammates, and she's been doing this for over a decade.
Now here's Mitchell. Vivians lets the three fly. Cans it from downtown.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. They sure add up.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over. The Mystics leading. Misamon. McCowan defending. Here's Clark. The offensive rebound. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the boards hard.
And that effort has really been the key to their lead.
Mitchell outside. Outside Vivians. Mitchell. Second shot opportunity, and she lays it up and in.
You'll see her hit from very deep, but she isn't a one-trick pony. Mitchell has the skills plus toughness to score inside, too.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. The first free throw is good.
And Delle Donne is someone her teammates love sharing the floor with. A selfless player that just wants to win.
So she gets them both. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Vivians. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Off the mark there with the 3.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the rock. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
She's been key for them, the way she's distributed the ball.
No doubt. Look, when the offense runs through her, smooth operation. She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Here's Clark. Misses off the left iron.
That's exactly how to play her. She's a player the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Pass to Vivians. Here's Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Slides right through for her 7th basket in 11 tries.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job, Tim, of finding the open teammate on the perimeter this quarter. The three-pointer is a major weapon for them right now.
Outside Atkins, and the call will be against Kelsey Mitchell. That is her first foul of the game. Mitchell outside. And the shot goes in.
Just fearless. Mitchell might see players a foot taller in the paint, but she still finds ways to score.
Past Alama. Vivians. She's covered by Clark. Now Alama. Vivians. Buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, you want to get back into a ball game, knock down threes. Another 3 from her, getting them that much closer.
Well, she knows all about that. I mean, most of her points have come on the three-point shot today.
Alicia Clark drives in. Nisaman. The shot's good. Alicia Clark making the play.
That just adds to what's probably already an insurmountable lead. I think they'll be leaving here with a win.
Yeah, hard to imagine any other outcome than the one that's staring us right in the face.
Back to Vivians. Pass to Mitchell. From the arc. Nails it. And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, the poison Mitchell. This is what allows her to come up huge in the clutch.
Knocks it loose. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those seconds away.
Nope, and you've got to foul. It's going to come down to free throws.
Pressure situation.
And so she drops them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there, and I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. What's your take, guys?
They still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Yeah, it could, but they're going to need some help any way you cut it, Tim. They'll be hoping for some missed free throws at the other end.
But hey, we've seen some crazy things happen.
And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, when I saw Atkins reach the WNBA Finals in just her first season, I really realized that she's got a bright future in this league.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. Your thoughts, guys?
This one is out of reach, and I really don't know what they're thinking with the timeout here.
Neither do I. I mean, maybe they're going over their plans for after the game.
And in the meantime, ruining our plans for after the game. And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You'll love to see that.
So the Mystics win it.